Hey, 1975 babies. Guess what? Do you guys remember the Trapper Keeper from middle school and maybe high school too? I don't think I remember seeing people in high school have them, but I do remember them clearly in middle school. So, guess what? I finally have a Trapper Keeper. So when I was in middle school back in the 80s, my mom would not buy me a Trapper Keeper. And all of my friends had a Trapper Keeper. And I wanted one so bad. That was like the big deal at my school, was to have a Trapper Keeper and have all your stuff in it, and everything. So basically what happened is, a couple years ago, I was in Walmart. It was back to school time. And I was just browsing around in the back to school supplies. I love looking at the back to school supplies. And I was browsing around in there, just looking at the notebooks and things like that. And I saw a Trapper Keeper on the shelf. Actually, they had numerous Trapper Keepers on the shelf of all colors. And I just couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my gosh, a Trapper Keeper. I didn't even know they still made them. So I said, I got to have it. I got to have one because I always wanted one in middle school. My mom would not buy me one. She said they were too expensive. And she said Trapper Keepers are not a part of her budget, and they are not going to advance me as far as grade work or anything. You know, she gave me the typical spiel about why I don't need one. So I couldn't get one, and all my friends had a Trapper Keeper. So, you know, I was feeling some kind of way about that. So time went on and I just totally forgot about it, because then, you know, I didn't really see them much anymore. But back in middle school, that was the thing to have. And remember, you could open it up and it has like your little pocket on the side to put stuff. And then you have in the middle your loose leaf paper. And then it has in the back another folder with the Trapper Keeper on it, the little portfolio. And you could put stuff inside of it. And then back here you have like your little clipboard. Remember, you could put some loose leaf paper there and take notes or whatever. We just thought, I just thought those were the coolest thing. And the people that had them, they thought they were cool too, because they would pull them out and do all their little stuff with paperwork and all that kind of stuff in there. And I just had my regular notebook, whatever. And so, I love this Trapper Keeper. I use it for work. I took all my work stuff out so I could show you all, because I can't show my work stuff on video. But I use it for work because I like to take notes with paper and pen. It's just easier and faster for me to do it that way instead of, on a computer. I'll just write down some stuff during meetings or whatever. But I love it. When I saw it, I had to have it. They had different colors. And I got this one. It's purple with it has like a sun and looks like some type of solar system or something on it. There's the Mead, made by Mead. I did not know they still made these. I honestly did not know they still made Trapper Keepers. I was in shock when I saw it in the store. So if you're like me and you never was able to get a Trapper Keeper when you were in middle school, you can get one at Walmart during the back to school time. Normally, like I said, this was during the summertime, and they were putting all the back to school. Sorry guys. They were putting all the back to school items out a little early to get a head start on the sales. And they had like 5 different kinds of Trapper Keepers, colors and stuff. So if you're like me and you didn't get one back when you were in middle school, you can go get one now. And I love my Trapper Keeper. I use it all the time. And yes, I was 47 years old when I got my very first Trapper Keeper. So never say never. You never know what can happen. 47, got my Trapper Keeper. Yay! All right. Hope you all are having a great day. Keep on living life. And remember, 1975 babies, this is our year. We're turning 50 this year, and we're going to live life to the fullest. All right. You guys take care. Bye.